What's up, peoples? I'm out here just going for a quick day hike and check out my camping grounds. I really want to check out the lake. There's a lake back here, and I want to see in the stream too, well, creek, and I want to see how much it's filled up. So, and I think I'm gonna try to get a fire started. It's raining, you really can't tell. It's drizzling a little bit, so I'm just curious to see if I can get a fire started. Well, I have got a fire starter, so I'm just really practicing. And I got a new knife today, Christmas gift really. So I'm hyped up to check that out, see how well it does. All right, what I'm doing is I'm taking the scenic route. There's a creek over here, and you can't see it from here, but when I get up there closer, you'll be able to see it. It's a little drizzy, it's wet, and I really want to get my fire starting skills up. It'd be nice to make a hand drill, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that today. So, but I got my fire rod. It came with the knife I bought. So I'll show you that when I finally get to the lake. I'll try to get a fire started there. All right, this is some of that little creek here. There's a name for it. I just can't think of it right now. And I'm pretty sure there is some fish in there. I tested out my walking stick. I ain't bring my walking stick today. I usually have it stuck in the ground at one point. I just forgot about it and I didn't want to turn back for it. So it's really not that deep. Maybe 3-4 feet, I guess, if that. And all this is 58 acres. It's a big spot. So yeah, it's filled up pretty good. This is the better half of it. See, it swings all the way around. When I first came here, this water here, it was rushing so hard, I couldn't even get across it. That's how heavy duty it was. And this is more ideal water to drink, by the way. One, because it's flowing, so it has a natural filtering system when it comes down like that. I mean, it still needs to be boiled, of course. That's what all the experts say. So, but I won't be doing that today. I just want to see. When I came here in the summertime, this whole thing was bone dry. Completely dry. So, all right, I'm about to go to the lake now, see how that's working. All right, entering the trail now. And that's all the forest. The lake is way on the other side. And this is where I camped out before, up over that way. That was my last video when I had the quarter frame shelter. I just want to point out here, I had discovered first time I came up here, somebody target practicing. As you can see, looks like bullet holes to me. Same old can. As I noticed this pallet standing up, and these were kind of, see the bullet holes? You can see straight through them. Maybe a small caliber, 22 or something like that, I guess. I don't know. I'm not big on guns. I know how to shoot them though. I just wanted to point out, on days like this, you got these wide leaves, and you can see they contain a little bit of water. I mean, I wouldn't drink from that right now. I mean, maybe if I was really thirsty, I had no choice. But I guess you can pull these down where they're at, right there. You can pull those down, flip it around, lay them out if you didn't have a plastic bag or a water bottle, something like that. And you can just let them, set them up, set them on the ground somewhere, and let them catch water. And they'll catch enough where you can, stay quench, put some type of liquids into your body. So I just want to point that out. And every time I come back here, I notice more of these tracks. When I was camping out here before, I did hear some four-wheelers, but they didn't come back here when I was back here. So I mean, they always kind of look fresh to me. Yeah, I'm just a little jealous. I ain't the only one back here. All right, coming up to the lake now, and it looks a little disappointing, actually. Let me get a little closer here. Oh yeah, I ain't do nothing. Nothing this year. Man, nothing. So as you can tell, all of this was a lake even up to that tree right there, that little island. The water was up there. I mean, the water was actually all the way up to here. And when I first saw it, it was December, last December. It's January 1st now. Happy New Year, everyone. Even though New Year's is technically not into spring, but that's another video. But yeah, this is where it was, and it was impressive last time. Last time I was here, first time I was here, it looks like you could drink from the water. Now it's just a wasteland. That sucks. All right, I'm trying to get this fire started. All right, so I don't have a tripod, of course. I was kind of hitting at that to folks for Christmas, but I guess I'll get it some other time, right? Um, yeah, so it's raining, so I'm not gonna really set my phone up, I don't think. I'm just gonna get the fire started. And when I get it started, I'll go ahead and show you. I'll show you what I did. So, and I gotta think this through. I've done it before, it's not easy. So, all right, get to work. All right, this is the knife here that I bought from Walmart. It was came out to about $15. It was 14 something, you know, with the tax. So it's 11-inch blade. It's made by, I don't know, UTS. I left the package at the crib. So so I'm gonna see how this does. I'm hoping to one day just come out here with my knife and without having to bring, because I'm skilled enough now, I don't really need all that stuff anymore. And just some food, a good knife, and some fire. And also came with you can see came with the sheath. You know, it's pretty basic, it's pretty cheap. Came with a fire starter, fire steel. So I got that hooked up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to some use, see how it does. I'll get back with you. All right, so of course, let's create a base. I like to get down to the bare ground before I put my wood on there. Pause. It is always best when it's raining like this to get wood off the ground instead of on the ground like this. Um, my method, it really doesn't matter because I'm going to end up drying it out anyway, and you'll see that in a minute. So, but usually, it is always the best policy to get wood off the tree. That way, it's not too wet, crazy wet. I came across this dry spot right here. I'm not sure what it is. There don't seem to be any other dry spots around it. And I guess I do notice some deer trails. So that's like dry. I don't see any deer tracks. I haven't noticed any scats around. So I don't know. It's weird. All right, so this is a pine tree, and you can see the pieces from here when you chop them off. They're pretty dry, very dry actually. Oh yeah, that's actually gonna be some good tinder there. So I came to get some sap out of it, get some of that tree glue. It makes the fire go. It adds to the fire. It doesn't hurt at all actually. So I'm just gonna get a bunch of this stuff and make that my kindling, my tinder. All right, so I managed to scrape some bark off with my new blade. Spark that off. This is fairly dry actually. It's pretty damn dry. I'm gonna use some of these pine chips that I got. I'm gonna break these down even more and put those on there. And now you see I got one of those green leaves I use as a base to scrape the bark down so I can get it fine and get a fire started. Alright, so I got my shavings down. They're pretty fine. So I'm gonna try to get a spark there, put that in there, and see how it goes. Alright, trying to get this tinder lit with my fire starter. And it's just not working for me. I mean, it's dry, it's not catching. So but I got an emergency I got a fire kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that just to go ahead and get this thing started. So I'm gonna use, see, I got some cotton balls. I think I put some lip balm on them, and yeah, I got some coffee there, coffee grinds. So I'm gonna try a little bit of everything just to get this thing started. All right, I'm a bit disappointed I'm not able to get this fire started properly. I'm really not. I mean, I've done it before, but I guess it wants to act up because I'm on camera. So, I must be doing something wrong, but I've done it before. So the premise is, I got two logs here. You create a platform. Sometimes I create another one, and then you do that chimney effect as I had before, because I took the wood off so I can get more closer to the fire. And then what that does is, as this fire in the middle is burning hot, it's warming up, drying out the other ones around it. And you put those in as they get hot, as they burn up, and by the time you get to your base floor, it's gonna be hot. You're gonna have coals. So, and it's 4:22 now. The sun goes down, I guess, about 5:30, and it's already dark because it's uh, raining. I don't know if you can tell, but it's already like gloomy, you know. I don't want to get caught in the dark out here, but I don't have to. So I might abort, but I'm gonna try again. Maybe about another 30 minutes, see how it goes. All right. I decided to demonstrate this knife on this tree here. It's about dead, I guess. So I've been hacking away about 2 minutes. It's not that bad, and it's already feel like it wants to go. It does create a little bit kickback. I can feel it in my handle because it is a full tang, and I do feel it a little bit. I'm gonna have to get something to put around it more, give it more of a grip. But I mean, this thing is chopping though. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so that was about. I mean, I can't barely fit my hand around it. I don't know what the circumference of that is, but I cut pretty good. That was less than 5 minutes worth of work. So yeah, that blade works pretty good. All right, technically I got the fire lit, and I believe I can keep it lit. I just gotta be real slow. I learned these emergency uh these birthday candles. They windproof. They hard to go out. Like trick birthday candles, you know. And they work pretty good for this. They burn a while, and it keeps the fire going. So I mean, I can keep it going. It's gonna take some time. I gotta be patient. Put little sticks on at a time. You can see those little twigs, and uh, and I can do it. I mean, that's the fire, but it is getting kind of dark. And I really just came out here just to practice, just to do a little quick demonstration of getting a fire started in the rain. And I don't want to waste this last candle. I mean, they're only $1 for like a box at the dollar store, but um, I mean, I got the fire started. And I got my twigs over here, and I'll just, they're wet, but take my time and get it going. So I don't know. I'll give it about 20 minutes, I guess, cause I'm fixing to head out. I got the family at the house. I just came out here to do a quick hike. All right, so I think I'm satisfied with this, and I mean, I just gotta keep playing with it, keep drying out the twigs that I got over here. You know, uh, throw a little bit of pine on there, and I mean, with wet wood like this, it just takes time, but it can be done. You know, and starting to drizzle a little bit again, and I do want to get back home, but see that. So that's with rain, completely wet wood, wet material. And you just start out slow, build it up, let the twigs dry out. And once this get to going, and maybe on the bottom, now there's no coals underneath there yet. But if I were to stay out here, this would probably take me to get it going the way I wanted to, maybe another hour, I guess. You know, I just gotta keep at a slow pace like this. When it's completely dry, I ain't gotta do none of this. You know. But so that's getting a fire started in the rain. Fire in the rain. And it's starting to drizzle again right now too. That boy is bad, man. Oh yeah. That's what I do, man. This is what I do. Now I'm really tempted to stay the night because I know I got a fire going, but I ain't even got no shelter up. But I ain't staying out here. Damn, man, I hate to put this fire out. Now that I got it started, I love it. Yeah, quick tip, man. These candles, these trick candles from the dollar store, they work good. I mean, to get a fire started and keep it started, and you can see I still got some of it left. And cause it just sticks in there and it just stay burning. These candles, I'm gonna start getting a whole bunch of these. Yeah, this is a good lifesaver right here. Cause I want to say probably without these, I probably couldn't keep it lit like that. Cause I kept the fire lit. I kept the candle lit in the fire and was able to, to stay burning while I was able to put twigs on it. So these are definitely a lifesaver. Yeah. All right. On my way out of here. I'm gone. All right. I always tend to get a little lost right about this point. think I think it's back this way. Yeah, here we go. Alright, this is where I gotta go through. There's no barn here, as you can see. It always makes me a little nervous when I come back here. I always think of deer, something's gonna pop out at me. Flashlight don't make a difference. Gotta get low. Who made that song Get Low? Gotta get low, 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 low. Is that Flow Rider? Yep, I think it was. See right here, it kind of gets me. Yo! Alright. Old barn. A little creepy. Alright, we're coming up to my old shelter here. Oh, when my beams came down. Look at that. I kind of went up. I was gonna fix it anyway. And I know what you guys are saying. You gotta take down your stuff before you leave out, right? But this is supposed to be my, check out that bed. That Bushcraft red bed ain't that bad, right? Uh, this is supposed to be my bug out spot. That's what I wanted it to be. It's kind of all messed up now, I know. But this is my bug out shelter. I mean, I already made a video about it. So, but I'm not gonna take it down. Alright, pretty much at civilization now. So that was a tour and getting a fire started in the rain. And there's my walking stick that I usually carry with me, but I forgot it this time. So, alright, peace.